came and it went. It wasn't something that was, like I said, you do a publicity stunt if you have a program. If you have something that's also backed up. If you have like months and years worth of content, then you could do shit like this. Right? Yeah. If you have nothing else, then your next, then now you gotta put crazy glue on your fingertips.
Like, bro, look, I ain't seen nobody else do it, but I had to say something, bro. This busted challenge, man, fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. I love seeing titties and ass jiggling around as much as the next man. I love it, but what the fuck is going on? Not only these motherfuckers got the bad knees, but why all the bitches doing it? Like, why are so many motherfuckers pole dancing? Something's going on. We need some daddy out here. This is crazy.
I got you. I'll provide some sort of context, some sort of understanding. I will be the advocate for women. I will not allow for you to slander women in such a manner, brother. All right? Give me a moment. As far as pole dance goes, they are tapping back into fine sexual femininity. They are unlocking their root chakras, brother. And at least it can fit. Remember, we had 2 decades. We had 2 decades of media telling us that fuck all that. Don't work out. Niggas like heavy women. You had 2 decades of that, my nigga. Or 2 to 3 decades of women being told not to be fit. If this is a way in which they are like that does help them, that they get fit, yeah, they doing it,
but it don't. It's attention seeking. That bitch can pick up some dumbbells and eat celery. Bro, no, I don't even want to see bitches on the pole no more. It's so bad.
What? But you know why that's the case.
It used to be, you see a bitch on the pole, you gonna see some titties, you gonna see some pussy. Now I just see some struggling motherfucker who should have worked out some other way on a pole swinging around in their kitchen.
Good.
It's terrible.
But
it's terrible.
No.
Jobs.
Brother, this is what I'm saying. What it's showing is followers. It's showing women that are followers. It's showing women that are stuck in a group think in a hive mind. Like,
what is it showing them?
Huh?
What is it showing them? What do you say it's showing?
Anything. It's showing people that might have a interest in them. Like,
it's making an example.
This is what comes with kicking it with them. Is being a follower. If you mean to tell me I can get your girl to do anything if I call it a challenge? She's a follower.
Look, my wife didn't know about the challenge.
You mean to tell me she don't make her own challenges? That she follow friends? She a follower. Cool. Showing she has the capacity to be led.
Well, what's she gonna submit to?
That's up to the niggas that's in her life. In her life for real.
Look,
frozen with them when they do it.
This is another thing, though, because I want to say this too, because just like once again, I keep saying this: women are the children of the adult world. Like just like we create this illusionary world for children, and we have this way we think about kids. Like people be like, "Oh, kids are so wonderful; they're a blessing, they're a joy." Try babysitting. They're not. They're dicks.
Assholes.
And see, we get fucked up by thinking about that illusionary shit. And we do the same thing with women. And it does them a disservice to do them like that. Because when a kid is being a dick, it's not doing it maliciously. Right. It's nature. And so when a woman is doing this woman shit, the way women do it, it's not because they're trying to fuck something up, even though they fucking shit up. Like we gotta get the man shit back. Like There's plenty of we know what women think. We know what women think. But when it comes to what men think, it's immediately marginalized as degenerate. And you know what? If you told kids what parents think, they'd be like, fuck that shit, that don't matter. Okay, cool. So we should expect it. And that's what look, men, we shouldn't expect that women are going to give a fuck about what we think. But we need to give a fuck about what we think. We can't bend ourselves into this weird position where we don't give a fuck about what we think and how we think. Because we want to sacrifice it for them. And I get it. Nature gave them a bad hand, you know? But I mean, I'm an adult. I wouldn't want to be a fucking kid, you know? But I'm not doing it to somebody. And so I got to make sure I got me before I can try and figure out the rest of it. I can't sacrifice myself for the thing I'm trying to protect. Like I gotta protect it. Women don't get what we are. Like they never have to. Like that's the shit in the Black Phillip show. Like there's nothing about the life they have to live where they have to get what I am. Like children never have to get what parents are. You come around to it when you're an adult, but as a child, you never have to get it. That's part of the dynamic. They never have to get what it's like to live in rejection consistently like us. You know, they ask for a world where they don't have to do that. They resent having to go out here and live like us. They hate it. You know, it's nature shit, but we can't expect them to tell us that because they're what they are. They're emotional beings. They don't have the logic to do this. Like they can develop it when they're not in an emotional state, but this shit is emotional. It's emotional. There's emotion to be had, is what I'll say. You know, and especially with men, like we don't have a space to express our emotion. Like women will say, "Let me see your emotions." Then a man will come out with anger, and now she's scared. Like anger is fear, and if you can't deal with my anger, you're not qualified to assist me with my emotions. Like she sees a little boy and he's angry, she can deal with him. But as soon as she gets to a place where she sees a grown man and he's angry, she's scared. She's not qualified to deal with your emotions. And it's not because something's wrong with her. It's because it is what it is. She is what she is. Not who she is. She's a doctor. She's a lawyer. She's a pastor's wife. Okay, that's who she is. What she is still a woman. And because of that, she's not qualified to handle your emotions. She can be developed to a point to where she can do that. But it's not her nature to just come out like that. And see, we not put on game. Like I didn't have I had my father for until I was about 7 until my parents got divorced. But even him, no one put him on game. Like there was never a point where males told me what women are like. And so all I had was just my mother's explanation of what her reality was. And so when I got to a point where I could look back on what my mother would told me, how my mother is from a masculine perspective, a lot of shit made a lot more sense. A lot more sense.
And I'll tell you this, even so, like once I literally happened to that and I started to truly view women like humans and not this pedestal goddess or whatever. Like even my relationship with my mom, like even my mom laughing at my jokes. You know what I'm saying? My mom likes my fucking wild language, and like my mom likes my fucking honesty. You know, because all right, you know what? I got this. Like the best lesson I ever learned from my mother, right? I'm gonna say some real shit. I remember when I was young, and I used to go through breakups. And I used to go to his mom. I'd say, "Mom, what do I do? I'm a perfect black man for a black woman. Mama, help me. I don't know. Mama, help me, right? Mama, you're a black woman. You tell me. What do y'all want? What is You know what she was saying?
What's up?
Come on, you know what she would say, brother. She didn't lie to me. She said, I don't know. And I remember that I used to get so frustrated. I'm like, damn, my mom trying to sabotage me. She don't want to see me. She don't want to see me in a happy relationship. How dare she not tell me the secrets to black women?
I didn't get that.
I don't know. But as I kept asking, and then as I thought about it, I realized, wait a minute. She gave me the answer. She doesn't know. As a black woman, she doesn't know what makes her happy.
Yes. Yes.
I have to define the happiness.
Yes. That's why I say come with your terms. That's why I say come with your terms.
Come on, my nigga.
Yes. Bro, look, I ain't get the...
Look. She put it right there in the chat, too. Look at that.
Oh, no, I ain't looked at the chat. Oh, shit, there's all kind of shit in the chat, bro. I ain't looked at the chat.
And once again, that's when I realized what it was. I saw how it applied to all of my relationships. I was trying to make women happy and didn't know what made them happy. No matter what caliber and the level they were at, no matter their education.
Mm-hmm. Because you were listening to them. You were listening to what they said.
No matter what civil rights thing, no matter if they had a father or not, it's because I did not define what happened was for me and introduce to the program, I couldn't make them happy.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Nigga. I'm speaking of testimony, y'all.
Yo, likewise, bruh. Yes, that's why I say there's a bunch of dudes out here that's been initiated in this shit. They just ain't been put on game. Because we done gone through the pain to know what this shit means. To gone through the confusion. Like, what do I do? What do I do? Nothing. Oh, we've been fed some bullshit. Because like I said, I ain't get the I don't know. I got fed bullshit. I ate it up.
That's why I'm thankful.
You know? Hell, I had to go back. I had to go dig for that answer. Hell yeah, man. That's good shit.
Figure it out. I'm really thankful for my mom for not, but you gotta treat her like so on and so forth. And then also, because when I think about it, none of the niggas she went doing none of the shit that most women give advice to their sons to be. I know that ain't it. I know it ain't about treating her like a supreme queen, because she ain't attracted to the niggas that's trying to spill their all. So, like, when you're able to take away that, just like able to take away that aspect of them where just their mothers, when you take away from the fact that they're your mom and someone else's woman,
and exactly
after you're able to really have love for them.
Yes. Even beyond what they would know how to tell you, or what they would know how to say, this is what I want you to do. You able to see the whole thing. You now one of the guys who get it.